Hey all, Cashmagnet Guru coming at you. We're going to take just a little adventure off the beaten path here. And we're not going to talk about making money. We're going to talk about saving money. Well, we're also going to be talking about making some money too. We're going to be playing the Cashback credit card game. Now, I'm going to tell you, if you're not good with finances, this is not for you. You've got to be able to be responsible with credit cards if you're going to do this. It's a total disclaimer. So this is cashbackmonitor.com. Good site. So I do a lot of home improvement. Let's say I'm going to go to Lowe's. Well, I got quite a few credit cards. And let's say I'm going to shop online. So I'm going to go from top cashback, and then I'm also going to activate my swag button. That's for 3% total. They don't show it here, but City double cashback would add another 2%. That's 5% total. Now, depending on the month, what they're actually not showing you right here is there's actually credit cards that have a 5% cash back right now. So that would actually be 8% total at Lowe's. And they have probably thousands and thousands of stores. All you got to do is just search to try to find what the best deals are. So into the credit card game. And I got to using credit cards late in life. I really did. I was deep into my 30s before I got my first credit card. But I've made up for that since. So this is my City double cashback card. You get 1% cash back when you buy something, 1% cash back when you pay for it. No limitations. When I took this out, this was and still is a great credit card. I put my big expenses on here. I'm able to put my home insurance on here. I'm able to put my my water bill, my personal health insurance on here. That stuff most people just pay that out of they write a check for it. Okay. Well, you're not getting any cash back on that. Me? I'm getting 2% of that every month. The only thing is you can only take out increments of 25. Once you hit 25, then you can take out, let's say if you have 30, you can take out 30. This is my Nintendo card. This is a little trickier card to get. This is out of a credit union out of New Mexico. Great card. This is the first of my 5% cashback rotating cards. First month groceries and gas. Groceries I absolutely waylaid and took advantage of that. April to June, home improvement. Definitely took advantage of that. Dining out and movies. July to September, gas and education. October to December, dine out, hotels, and airfare. I definitely take advantage of that. That's football season. That's prime time for me to hang out and watch football on Sunday Fun Day. I did make a $20 contribution to the New Mexico Wildlife Fund. I also had to open up a checking account with $100 that I can't close, and had to leave $5 in there. This is my Blue Cash every day from American Express. I am not a fan of American Express, but when I took this out, when I got it, they gave me $300 for spending $3,000 in the first 3 months, which for most people isn't hard. 3% cash back at supermarkets. That's the only reason why I took this out. I used to have a Barclays card that paid me 5% at groceries, but they killed that card off. The other thing I got on this card, I think I got it for like 12 or 15 months. They're showing 15 months no interest on here. That's a big thing for me, you know. I love that. Give me cash to take out a credit card, and then don't make me pay interest for like 15 months or a year and a half. I'm all good with that. Let me use your money. Discover it. This is one of my oldest credit cards. This is another rotating category card. You get 5% cash back. Quarter one was grocery. Quarter two was gas station, Uber, and Lyft. Quarter three is restaurants and PayPal. And quarter four will be Walmart and Target for you holiday shoppers. Quarter three is great for me. Restaurants. That's when football season starts. You know, really kind of taking shape there. Plus, you know, you go out during the summer more. You can only do 1,500 in the first in each quarter. They used to give out, and I'm not sure if they still do or not. It'd be like $50 if you take this card out, which it is what it is. It's $50. It's a great card. It does pay 1.5%. The other thing, but that's after the first year. The first year, everything's doubled, which is awesome. I didn't get that when I took it out. Wish I did. Chase Freedom. Here's another one of the 5% cash back credit cards in my stable. When I got it, I think I got 200 or 250. And that was some years ago, and I think I had to spend 1,000. And you get so far this year, gas stations, tolls, and drugstores. Quarter one, quarter two, grocery stores and home improvement. Quarter three, gas stations and some streaming services. I'm not sure what those streaming services are. 4 is not known yet, but last year it was Walmart and some other department stores. Last year they also had a cool thing where they did utilities one of the quarters, and I put my internet and my phone on that. That was great. Now this is my most abused credit card by far. This is the 5% cash back from Amazon. Oh boy, I just beat the tar out of this thing. You have to be a Prime member. 5% cash back on purchases at Amazon and Whole Foods. 2% back at restaurants, gas stations, and drugstores. Who cares? I mean, you can do better than that. Well, not the drugstores, but you can do better than that. 1% cash back everywhere else. Those other credit cards would be 1% cash back everywhere else too. You know, I do a lot of shopping on Amazon. So a year ago, when I bought $300, well, that's where I buy all my equipment. I bought $300 worth of phones there. I've bought all my Ubiquity stuff. So I spent probably $700 there. So I made $1,750 back on it. Not going to complain. Great card. This is my newest credit card that I got. And I took this out specifically because me and a buddy and some other friends are going out to Vegas next year for the NFL draft in April. It'll also be a big birthday for both him and I. And what this card is, it's for traveling. 3% for eating out and ordering in, 3% for gas stations, ride shares, and transit, 3% for flights, hotels, homestays, which would be B&B, and car rentals. 1% for everything else. The big reason why I took this out is 30,000 points, which is $300 when you spend 3,000 in purchases in the first 3 months. Well, I've got that almost nailed down already because I booked my buddy's trip as well. Good card, good travel card, good rewards. This is my first. Actually, this is my second balance transfer card. You know, if you guys are really looking to get serious on getting out of credit card debt and want to be serious about taking care of your finances, these balance transfer cards are the way to go. But, you know, on this one, 0% on purchases. You're not going to put new purchases on a card like this. But what you're looking for, and they didn't have this when I did it. They didn't have a 3% fee for balance transfers. I don't pay a balance transfer fee. I'm not going to pay them to use their credit card. They pay me to use their credit card, right? So when I took this out, it was a no balance transfer fee, and I went overboard on my home improvement. So I just took three grand and it shoved it all on this card. No fee. They gave it 18 months. Gladly take their money for 18 months while I socked away that money and earned interest on it. The other balance transfer card that I had was a slate card. The other solid balance transfer card. I got this. They're doing it for 15 months. I got mine for 18. So what I did was, I just paid the minimum on that Bank of America card. I just paid the minimum. I took this card out. I took all that interest or all that money on the other and just transferred it on this. Didn't pay any. There's no transfer fee when I had it. So, and that's going to come due in about 5 months. So basically, for 3 years, I got a 0% interest loan for $3,000. I'm okay with that. You're not going to be able to get that from the bank, are you? But in that meantime, I've been socking that money away. I haven't been fooling around with that because I'm not going to pay a dime of interest on it. I mean, if you're not prepared to do that, or you got to pay these credit cards off. I find it foolish that people actually pay 25% interest. Boggles my mind. If you don't need it, don't buy it. So that's it in a nutshell. That is my credit card game that I play. I've made some very nice cash over the years off of Citi and Discover and Chase. Let alone, having Wells Fargo pony up $300 for me to take a trip. Wells Fargo is gonna pay for my flight to Vegas and back. They're that generous. Thank you, Cashmagnet Guru. Here's your $300. You enjoy your free flight to Vegas. And I'll be like, thank you, Wells Fargo. I'll take it. And I'm not going to spend a dime of interest on you. But this isn't for everybody. You got to be meticulous with your bookkeeping, with your bills. I mean, if you can't, you got to be responsible. If you can't do that, don't even try to do this. And these are just the cards that I use. I mean, there's a lot of other people that use a lot different setup than I do. This is just me. These are the cards that I found that work for me. So, hop off my soapbox there. My friends hate when I bring this all up. Yeah, a good buddy of mine pays cash everywhere he goes, and I chuckle at him all the time. My other buddy, he took out a crappy credit card, and I giggled at him. I'm like, why'd you do that? Why'd you take out a crappy credit card? Get one of these credit cards that works for you. And of course, he rolled his eyes. So, not my normal stuff tonight, guys and ladies, but still useful. Still a way to make some money. Still a way to save some money. Still a way to put that money to use for you. All right. Hope everybody enjoyed. This has been Cashmagnet Guru. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. And the big thing is ring that bell to get notified when I go live or when I post a new video. You can't learn and earn if you don't hear. See yas.